on that sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable backs again on this roster, too.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, look at the quick cut. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Hand off to the right side. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the defense wraps him up. LSU has moved into the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. A running play called on 4th down. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urge. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Will convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now here's the toss play. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Parker. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. He launches too high, out of bounds, and
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
so not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Third down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target. Tackle at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go as he's being hit. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stops him right at the line there. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. contact on the throw. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Quarterback gets tapped there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks that are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That'll pick up the first down. It's brought down to the 21. Offense in hurry-up mode. And in first down, right back to the running game. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. The pass rush closing in. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. When he's got some space here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Parker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. That sack sets up an important third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Second down after that run on the previous play. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Parker looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? Return to pick 6. Touchdown Tigers. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Here's the throw, deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out. It's long. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Receiver makes the grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Parker. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out at the 10. Takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. Across the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And we'll set up for the PAT. The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
35, Florida.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking deep here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll ride the back again here.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A fourth down completion to the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Daly. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Tackle made after just a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as he try to work the clock here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. No chance to catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Daly. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle, but first down. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. See what the call is on first and 10. Looking to throw it again. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying it.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bright lights city, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Volunteers offense will have the first possession of the game. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Makes a connection. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tennessee. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the UNLV Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.